You are not going to believe what just got a U.S. Marine veteran kicked out of a car meet in California. He had the I kid you not, he had the audacity to fly the American flag. The American flag and a Trump flag on his own car. And that caused a California Karen to absolutely flip out. But what happened next will assure you that patriotism and the love for faith, family, and freedom are absolutely unstoppable. They win hands down every single time. Hey gang, it's me, Dr. Steve, your Patriot Professor, here to help you make sense of the madness with breaking news and analysis you're not going to get anywhere else, so you know what to do. Make sure to smack that bell and subscribe. And also, my brand new book, Civcosm, is about something genuinely exciting. A new world is rising. Civilization states are reasserting themselves. Nations are reclaiming their sovereignty. And the framework that explains it all worldwide is finally here in this book. If the headlines have seemed confusing of late, Civcosm gives you the lens that makes everything click. And I'm going to say this, something big is coming for everyone who's already read it. We're about to go a lot deeper together, and the patriots who have Civcosm in hand are going to have a serious head start. So grab your copy at civcosm.com. The link's down below. Meet Jorge Cortez, a U.S. Marine Corps veteran who simply wanted to bring his classic 1969 Chevy Nova to a monthly car meet hosted by R&R Motorworks at M Special Brewing Company in Goleta, California. His car had two flags on it, an American flag and a Trump I will never surrender flag, right? The one made after President Trump survived that horrific assassination attempt in Butler, Pennsylvania. Again, you would think that there simply could not possibly be two more iconically pro-American symbols than that. Who could possibly object to it, right? Right? Wrong.
Part of this event is that we do keep it apolitical. It's not a targeting thing whatsoever. If someone were to pull up with the same, like the opposite end of, what you believe in, we would also ask them to take it down.
So I believe in the President of the United States.
That has nothing to do with this event, and it's nothing against you. We're not trying to cause any problems. We don't want to make you feel alienated. The whole point is that we just keep it open for everybody and apolitical, and
it's
make
just
sure that everyone is comfortable and everyone is able to come hang out. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, I feel pretty comfortable because I'm in America. That's an American flag.
I understand,
and that's American president. That's all, and that's his It's American car right here. This is a 1969 Chevy Nova.
Absolutely, yeah. So I completely hear you. This again, I don't want you to feel like this is a targeted thing. This is just a part of the event. We keep it neutral. That's what it is. If someone were to come in on the opposite end, we would ask the same thing.
So it's pretty neutral when I have the American flag. It doesn't become any more neutral to have American flag in America, United States of America.
For this event, we've spoken to you already about it.
So I'm being targeted for this event.
You're not being targeted at all. That's not the thing. We're just asking you. We want you to stay.
Well, I'm being targeted by the flags, right?
Why is it? To stay and hang out. Absolutely, you're more than welcome to. We're just asking you to just take them down.
Okay.
So that other people feel inclusive. They feel like they have a place here as well.
I mean, they're in America, so I mean they feel inclusive.
I understand. I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth with you. I don't want this to have a bad ending at all. I want you to.
No, I don't either. I mean, I don't either. I came here very neutral. With the neutral American car.
We're just asking
in California
to stay and hang out. That if you want to do that, we just ask you to remove the flag.
So I have to remove the flag. And is that illegal? Because
we're not saying that. We're saying
it's not illegal.
With this event, which is just something that's standard for everybody. It's for everyone.
So is there a policy that says no American flags, no American president for this event?
It's politics, absolutely. Yeah, it's just politics out of it. That's all it is.
So the American flag is now politics. This event is apolitical. We're insisting that it remains apolitical, and that means you don't get to fly the American flag. According to this Karen, flying the American flag is prohibited because it's too political. Makes people feel unsafe. Now, unfortunately for this crazy Karen, you don't have to be a genius to figure out that the American flag is emphatically, by definition, not political. The American flag is fundamentally pre-political. And it's pre-political precisely because it represents the nation itself, not any particular party, not any policy, not any particular administration. It predates every current political debate, every current political movement, every office holder, and it belongs, or at least it's supposed to belong, to every U.S. citizen equally across the entire ideological spectrum, including those who disagree fiercely with each other and with whoever currently holds office. Go to any courtroom and you will see an American flag as a symbol of justice. You go to any federal building, you'll see an American flag. Any state office building, an American flag. The American flag is emphatically not partisan. And it's certainly not a partisan symbol. It doesn't signal support for a candidate or a platform or an agenda. It's supposed to signal membership in and loyalty to a shared national project that exists completely independently of any single election cycle or party. No one knows this or appreciates this more than our veterans, of which Jorge Cortez is a proud member. And yet, that simple, basic civic fact appears to completely elude this TDS-infested mind.
It doesn't have anything to do with this event. It doesn't have anything to do with this event.
It's a flag. It's part of my car. It's American car, American flag, American president.
I would like you to stay, but if you stay, we just ask that you do that. If not...
If not what?
Then I'm going to have to talk to our other manager.
Okay, talk to your manager and let's proceed this. You know, if what I'm doing...
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ask that you leave. Because you're being confrontational.
I have everything on video, so
okay.
If this is illegal...
I'm going to ask you to leave for today.
Okay,
I'm going to ask you to leave for today.
Let's have the authority.
To come back again if you want to have a conversation with me that is not, like, confrontational. I'm more than happy to do that.
You're confronting me because of the American flag.
I'm just asking that you comply.
So let me show you guys, for everyone on social media, this is what's going on. We're at M Special at the R&R cart meet here on Sunday. So this is apparently I'm not allowed.
It's political and this is no politics. That's not.
So it's political to have the President of the United States after he was survived from an assassination attempt. It says, "I will never surrender," and the American flag. So apparently I cannot have that attached to my American car. So if this is illegal, then let's get the authorities involved, please.
It's not illegal. I'm asking you to leave. I have the right to do that.
Okay, you have the right to do that.
Absolutely do.
I know you have the right to do that. You guys have the right to do that for sure.
If you would like to come back another day and talk about it,
let's deal with it right now.
But for today, no, there's no more conversation. Came out here, I tried to talk to you like a person.
Now, what's so maddening in all of this is we're now learning that this very same brewery company that claims it wants to stay, quote, apolitical and make everyone feel safe and inclusive, reportedly proudly displays a transgender pride flag at its Santa Barbara location. So apparently one political symbol is inclusive and another one, i.e. the American flag, representing the entire country everyone in that parking lot lives in, is somehow too divisive to display. I mean, you simply cannot make absurdity like this up. Now, unfortunately, the police were called and they informed Jorge that because the car show was being held on private property, he would have to honor the owner's request and management's request that he leave, which he reportedly did. But it did not end there. If this California brewing company thought this story would just quietly disappear, they were in for one rude awakening. Word spread fast on social media, and what happened next is going to make your day. Have you ever wondered why your energy starts to change as you get older? A big part of it comes down to what's happening inside your cells. Your body's made up of more than 30 trillion of them, and every single one needs energy to repair itself, communicate properly, and keep your body working the way it should. Inside those cells are tiny structures called mitochondria. You can think of them as the engines that power your body. They take the food you eat, the oxygen you breathe, and they turn it into the energy you need to think, move, recover, and stay healthy. But as we age, those engines begin to slow down. That can affect everything from your energy and your focus to your physical performance and how quickly your body recovers. That's where NMN comes in. NMN is a naturally occurring compound that helps replenish NAD+, something your cells rely on to produce energy, repair everyday damage, and support healthy aging. As NAD plus levels decline, your cells have a harder time doing their jobs efficiently. Research shows that NMN may help support healthier NAD plus levels, energy metabolism, physical activity, insulin sensitivity, mitochondrial function, and age-related gene expression. That's why Brightcore created NMN3. Rather than taking NAD plus itself, supplementing with NMN gives your body the raw material it needs to naturally produce more NAD plus, making it a more effective way to replenish declining levels. With consistent daily use, NMN3 helps support better energy, more restful sleep, stronger physical performance, healthy immune function, and an improved overall sense of well-being. NMN3 is all natural, non-GMO, proudly made right here in the USA. So if you're ready to support your cellular energy and start feeling more like yourself again, now's the time to try NM3. Today you can get an exclusive offer by clicking the link below. Just use code TURLEY for 25% off your entire order, or for an even better deal, call my friends at Brightcore for up to 50% off your order plus free shipping. Give them a call right now at 888-597-0233. That's 888-597-0233.
USA! USA!
Just days later, members of a local group called 805 Patriots showed up at that very same Galeta location to defend their right to fly the American flag. They gathered outside M Special Brewing with flags in hand, determined to show the brewery that the backlash wasn't going away quietly. What started as one veterans confrontation had turned into a full-blown community standing for the basic right to fly the colors of their own country on every square inch of this nation. We're also learning that a woman told News Channel 312 that she had gotten an American flag from that very same M Special location on State Street during World Cup matches, only to be told she couldn't fly one at the Galeta shop. So this isn't a one-off. This is a pattern at this business of embracing some flags while banning others, depending entirely on how the political winds blow. And as of this report, M Special Brewing Company has not responded to media requests for comment. Now, in many respects, what we just saw there was a story of two Americas colliding in a single parking lot in Galeta, California. What we might call a pro-America versus a post-America. A pro-America versus a post-America. So on one side, you have Jorge Cortez, a Marine veteran who simply wanted to celebrate his country and its commander-in-chief, standing on decades of sacrifice, tradition, and love of home. But on the other side, you have a business that claims neutrality, right? We're apolitical, right? While actively signaling which politics are indeed acceptable and which aren't. A post-America mindset that treats the nation's own flag as controversial while embracing every other symbol that has no national affiliation whatsoever without hesitation, as long as it celebrates liberal values. You'll note there is no nation connected to the pride flag. If you just see the pride flag, you would not know what nation is flying it. It's as globalist as globalism gets. And as we just saw, it can at least represent a viciously post-American mindset that recasts the flying of the American flag as a symbol of exclusion and hate. But the beauty in all of this is that when Jorge got pushed out of that parking lot, something else showed up, didn't it? Who was it that fought back? Who was it that rose up and said, not on our watch, no way, not anymore. This ain't 2020 no more. It was Jorge and an entire community of patriots who stood together on that very spot the days before he was forced to leave. And what were they doing? They were flying the flag and they were chanting USA, USA, and they were declaring that the days of woke post-Americanism are over. Not on our watch. That's the pattern that we have been seeing over and over again on this 250th anniversary of our nation. When institutions pick a side against ordinary flag-flying Americans, ordinary Americans don't back down anymore. They organize, they show up, and they make sure the whole country sees it. The old playbook of quietly shaming patriotism into silence ain't working no more. Post-America keeps picking these fights, and pro-America keeps showing up bigger and better every single time.